Okay, let's see if we have a signal. We do have a signal. Okay, we're playing this racing game. That's what the hell we're doing. First, talk about a couple things quickly. The Realm of Belief, still not mastered. However, I will say that it's a pretty epic and very stellar Italo disco dance track, complete with the vocoder vocals. I'm going to listen to it on the big speakers right after this stream. Maybe if I'm in the mood, I'll master it because it can be uploaded on January 2nd. I'm not in a big hurry to master, but we can do that. Get it out of the way. In other news, I have a new synthesizer on the way here from Amazon. It's a Behringer Pharaoh analog synth module. Perfect addition to my studio. I have a little platform here on my laptop stand underneath my keyboard controller. I just had the perfect place to put it, and I don't have a lot of room in the studio, but I definitely had room for that. Hey man, I had to get it. It's a Volca Keys clone, a Korg Volca Keys clone, I found out. It's the same synth in a different package. And you don't need a power supply because it's USB powered. No MIDI necessary. What are we doing here? What else? I returned my freaking gaming chair for a couple of reasons. I really wanted to keep it. It was such a beautiful chair. It was so good looking, but it was faux leather, that PU leather. My experience with those faux leather things is that they tend to start peeling and cracking after a couple of years. I've had many faux leather jackets, and within, you know, anywhere between 1 to 5, maybe at the most 7 or 8 years, it'll start cracking and peeling. And it was a $100 chair. It wasn't expensive, but it wasn't cheap. I sure hated to see it go, but my mom told me she had an office chair she could give me, and it actually turned out to be a really nice mint condition office chair. It looks like a studio chair. It's mint condition. It's cloth. It's not going to peel. It's not going to crack. It's mint condition. It rolls back and forth, as you can see. It's free. So I put another $106 back in my account. I almost wish she had told me she had that chair, because the chair I returned was so beautiful. Man, it was like a throne of glory. So beautiful. But who am I that I should sit on a throne of glory? Let Jesus sit on that. But I still like the chair, and I wish I could have kept it. But my mind wouldn't let me do it. When I got a free chair here that's mint condition, it's got armrests, it's got a backrest, it rolls around perfectly. I just couldn't keep the chair. I couldn't, because that $106 could go somewhere else. It could go in a gas tank, it could go in my stomach as groceries. I just couldn't keep it. And I really almost wish my mom hadn't told me that, but whatever. It's probably God's will. Anyway, what else did I do? I returned some other shit. Oh, I returned my House of Marley Bluetooth speaker. It was $80. It's a $240 speaker, but I found out that it only has 8 hours of playtime on a charge. And I was listening to it last night, and the charge died on me. And I wasn't ready for it to stop playing. I was like, it just died. I still want to listen. I returned that. I was like, $80. I got it for $80, even though it was a $240 speaker. I got it at TJ Maxx for $80. I'm like, that's too much money for you to run out when I'm right in the middle of listening. And I'm sure it takes 2 or 3 hours to charge, so I returned that. And I found something that I had previously encountered. Was an Altec Lansing Fury XXL speaker. Good thing about that is, got it for $30 at Ross. And if you go to Walmart and you look at the Altec Lansing speakers, you can get like a really teensy weensy small tiny one for like $86, about half the size of the one I have. I thought about it and I said, maybe this thing sucks, maybe it doesn't, but it's definitely a good deal. So I bought it, powered it up. Doesn't sound as good as the one I had, but it definitely sounds good enough for the bedroom. So $30. We're saving money, people. We're saving money. Let's play a video game. I just don't know which one to play. Track builder? Campaign? Let's try campaign. I don't know. Yeah, so I mean, between all the stuff I returned, what else did I return? Oh, that DJ controller. That Reloop Mix Tour I bought from eBay. My plans fell through on that one because it's really complicated for me to explain, but I couldn't use it. I had to cancel the purchase on eBay. That's $290 coming back into my account right there for that and the deck saver. I got like $400 worth of stuff about to post back to my account next week. It just didn't work out. Just didn't work out. So whatever. I'll take the money. I'll take the money and use it for other things. That Behringer synth is not going to get returned though. That thing is going right here. I got a nice little platform. It's going to be super lit, and we're going to make some hot tracks, and that's all there is to it. That's pretty sick, right? Except I wiped out. Yeah, nothing like... I feel like the only thing better than spending money is returning shit and getting your money back. Maybe that's just me. You realize... And sometimes you gotta buy the thing to realize you didn't really need it. Anyone else think that? You don't realize you don't need it until you buy it and bring it home. And you got some other options. You're like, damn, I had other options. I didn't even know about these options. All I had to do with my DJ controller is switch my laptop stands around. I got 3 laptop stands. I got an MPD-18 by Akai on one. I got an Arturia Minilab 2 on the other, and I got my Pioneer SB3 on the other. I just had them set up wrong. Sometimes you just gotta reconfigure things in order to make things, you know, work for you. I can't wait to get this synth though. We're gonna make some really hot tracks. The only thing missing in my studio is an analog synth. That's the only thing missing. I'm not gonna say it's 100% necessary, but I will say there's no substitute for a real analog synth. Analog signal path is unmistakable. It really is. Oh, that's terrible. It's awful, bro. That's awful. I guess I can't really feel bad. I got all kinds of money come back to my account. I sure like that chair though, but I like this chair. That chair maybe seemed like it leaned back a little too far. But that faux leather, man, it's not good. That stuff is clogging up landfills. It's right? Like we're eating that shit. It's getting into the food supply. You shouldn't support that shit, really. If you can get a free chair, you're laying around the house that your mom ain't using, use that. Because that faux leather plastic shit, that oil-based shit, you're eating it. It's getting into the food supply. And it's causing cancers and all kinds of shit. You don't want to support that if you don't have to. Unless it's absolutely necessary, you shouldn't support that. No matter how beautiful the chair is, get a real leather chair because it's biodegradable. And they make real leather gaming chairs, but they're really expensive. They're like 600 bucks. They're like 350 to 600 for a real leather gaming chair. But this chair I'm sitting in is really nice. It's comfortable and mint condition. Plus it peels. I had one faux leather jacket that lasted about 10 years, but I didn't wear it that much. It mostly sat in the closet and it started peeling after 10 years. I'm like, why are you peeling? I haven't even taken you outside. I think we'll listen to these final mixes. I mean, I have till January 2nd. I'm not going to make another single until I get my Behringer synth. That's showing up tomorrow here from Amazon. That's going to be amazing. I can't believe they cloned the Volca keys. Behringer is crazy. They're cloning synths that only came out like 10, 12 years ago. That sucks. Oh my lord, are you serious? Wow. 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 Really? What the hell just happened, bro? What's this about? I feel like that gaming chair was doing a lot for company morale, though. It was a really nice chair. But, I mean, I can't throw money away, you know? I'm sitting in a really nice chair. I could use that money to buy food, you know? I can't throw money away. Wow. Wow. Look at this. I hate that track. I can't wait to get this synth. This is gonna be crazy. Another thing about the gaming chair is you can't see the chair while you're sitting in it. You can only see it if you like step up and walk away. It does feel good to have a really nice looking chair, but if you're sitting in it, you can't see it. It's really cool to look at, but you can't look at it while you're using it. I looked at Walmart, they had some gaming chairs that looked nicer than the one I returned. Real nice, like little extended footrests and all that. 79 bucks on sale. You have to assemble it yourself. I looked at the reviews and people were complaining. You can't always trust reviews, people. I tell you that. People were saying the finish was peeling after 2 months. Let's see where this leads. Into the water. Oh, yeah, the chair that I bought from Burlington, I saw another one at Burlington, the identical same chair, and it had scratches on it. It looked like someone like rubbed up against it and scratched it and damaged the finish of the chair. And that was a red flag, but I ignored it. Because it's still in the store and it has scratches on it. And that did put some doubt in my mind, and ultimately that's what led me to return the chair. It just put just enough doubt in my mind as maybe I should return this, because if there's one that's still in the store that has scratches, then maybe I shouldn't keep it. New record. Okay. 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 Nice. Nice. Oh, that hurt. Oh, I knew that was going to happen one time. Oh, come on, man. Come on, bro. What are they doing putting that shit in my way? Man, I don't want to try again. Go to the next track. I hate that track. I do feel like the gaming chair made me feel more official. And it was super aesthetically pleasing. But it's like, whatever the fuck, man. If it's just going to get scratched up in a couple years or a couple months or however long it takes. Because that one that was sitting at the store that was scratched up, it could only have been in the store for a couple days or weeks. And somebody scratched it up somehow. I would be interested to know how they scratched it up. I like to think that I'd take better care of my own personal belongings than somebody like that, but who knows? Maybe it was just a janky ass chair. What the hell was I supposed to do there? I do miss the chair. Can't front. That's ridiculous. Good. 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 I'm happy with that. You know, I guess it's possible that you could buy a really expensive $600 gaming chair and it could get scratched up and jacked up. I don't know. I hate not understanding like what I really should have done there, because I already missed the fucking chair. I already miss it. I wish I still had it. You could buy a Bentley, man, and it's still going to get a flat tire, just like any other car. The problem is with a gaming chair, if it gets scratched up, what are you going to do? Put some duct tape on it? That ruins everything. You ain't even going to want the chair after that. You're not even going to want the chair after that. You get a big piece of fucking duct tape on your brand new gaming chair because you sat down and you had something in your pocket or whatever the hell. Am I being fearful? Or am I just tweaking, or what's going on here? Should I go back and get the chair? Because I really like the chair. But I definitely, like, I sized up the situation. Like, I looked at this chair. Like, I looked at it, I put it here, and it's a nice looking chair. It really does look like a studio chair. It doesn't look like a gaming chair, but it looks like a really nice office chair. It rolls really nicely, so, I mean, I saved $100, but the back of my mind, I couldn't let myself keep the chair knowing that there's a really nice chair at the house that I could use. I couldn't let myself do it. I really wish she hadn't said anything. I would have just kept the fucking chair. Now I'm kind of salty. Because I have to be responsible and resourceful. That's my job as a human. I can't be frivolous and just buy everything fucking under the sun. I mean, if you were filthy rich, you can buy whatever you want. I'm not filthy rich. It's about time to stop this game. Even rich people they're not frivolous with their money though. Like if I was rich, if a real rich person with old money, if they had a really nice office chair sitting at the house, and they had just bought a gaming chair for $100, they would still take the gaming chair back. But that's how they get rich. They don't spend money frivolously. So it wasn't really a middle class decision I made. It was kind of like a high class decision. I got to give myself credit for doing that. Because all that glitters isn't gold. It isn't. Any chair is not going to last forever. There's no such thing as a chair that lasts forever. And if the one at the store had scratches, then how do I know mine's not going to get scratched up? How do I know that? The one sitting right there at the store has scratches. So how do I know mine's not going to get scratched up? Mine could get scratched up too. Even if you take the best care of it. You never know. You come down here one day. What happened? You were drinking a beer. You sat down. You had something in your pocket. You jumped up. I don't know. I don't think it would happen, but it could happen. Anyway, I'm going to shut this down and play something else. How's that? Because we've been playing for a good 30 minutes. I'll play one more race. It's not like people on camera can see my chair. Oh, he's got a really popping gaming chair. Nobody can see that. If I wouldn't said anything about it, nobody would ever known what the hell I was sitting on.
Hey, pay attention. Duel. Hana. Took you long enough.
Yeah, rich people don't spend money frivolously. They're not up there sitting there drinking $1,800 bottles of fucking wine. They're not doing all that shit. Wearing Gucci. Rich people don't wear Gucci. Middle class people wear Gucci. And Prada and Louis. That's all middle class bullshit. People who want to look rich wear that shit. Same thing goes for gaming chairs. If you already have a chair at the house, just use what you got. I think it's a nice chair, man. I mean, you can't really, it's not really high back. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have a high back. The gaming chair had a high back. It, you know, it was a really nice chair, but I mean, I wish she hadn't said anything. Damn it. I'm going to shut this game out and play something else. How about that? How about that? Play something else.